sí que descontinuado. Esta es la segunda advertencia que le hacemos. Oiga, ahora sí que descontinuado. ¿Qué pasa a los pepenadores? Esta es la segunda advertencia que le hacemos. ¿Cómo? ¿Pero qué les pasa a los pepenadores? Algo grave puede sucederle.
Hello everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? Excited? I hope so. We're about to start a new show. Let's fucking go, baby. Long live the RH memes. Yes, yes. It seems we have chosen ones, right? RH killed the P-copies, right? Well, he didn't kill, but the narrative moved on, right? That's what we can agree on. The narrative moved on to better new things, and do you guys know that new is always better? That's what the market thinks. So who am I to say the market is wrong? I'm nobody. Therefore, I follow what the king says, and the king said memes. Therefore, We buy memes. Easy. Very easy. Simple stuff. But please do tell me, guys, are you still deep in the pDAI narrative? Are you still diving deep, exploring the block explorer, trying to run the exploit yourselves? I heard some people are trying, but without luck. Again, in my humble opinion, it's a problem related to the vaults. That was kind of confirmed by Alex. He basically forked the front end from MakerDAO to look at the vaults, at the liquidations, and what he found is that some vaults that were opened, a long time ago, the people who opened them are able to, to still use them, which makes sense, right? Because the PMaker protocol keeps running. So I kind of foretold that one day before. So my analysis seems to be correct once again, man. Like I'm on a roll. I don't miss one. Amazing. Just a 2 more weeks thing, and maybe I was right too, because we don't know if we already started to move up slowly, the slow grind. We'll see. I will not get shaken out. I like that, bro. I like that. Scotty Scott, always hodling, always strong, man. I like that. Keeping the party going, my man, my friend Scott. Let's go, buddy. Oops, sorry. Let me try not to botch the microphone this time. Yeah, guys, it has been a crazy ride so far with the pDAI, with the whole PulseChain narrative, right? It's crazy. We started as a system state copy, and now the copies don't matter because, well, apparently there were some issues, and and the RH is not, is not advising people to play with those anymore. At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong. It could be all a giant, big, enormous psyop. That would be crazy, guys. That would be like insane. Like the best narrative ever told. The founder who tricked everyone. Would I be mad? No, absolutely not, because the pump would be so great that like nobody would care. Somi would be happy, we would be happy, everybody wins. So in that scenario, let me just tell you something, guys. Don't hate Somi, right? Because if Somi is right, if like there's like 0.002% chance that Somi is right, but if he's right, guys, it would be crazy, insane. The pump would be enormous, right? So don't hate the guy. He just believes, man. He's believing hard. So let him be. Let him do his thing. He already has a lot of haters, so he will not get hate from me. I chose the light. I am the light bearer. Don't forget. I am the light bearer. Oh my god, if you know what that means, bro. Don't Google it. But anyways, Somi is doing what Somi does, and we'll just let him be. We have our understanding of the situation. We have our beliefs. We've moved into new, better things. And that's just how it is. We hope for the best, and we wish everybody else luck, man. I do wish that your bags pump. That's my actual belief, man. I don't say it because I want your love. I don't want your love, man. I want your attention. Yes, I do want that. I cannot lie. Now, how do I see things moving forward? That is a good question that I like to ask myself from time to time. I still think that the narrative will be the memes. Now Beirut's onboarded finally to the memes. Good. It's better late than never, and it's not late, man. It's like super early still. Like, just look at the liquidity of the memes, very low. Although the liquidity of the chain is low, right? but we'll see if the memes will attract new buyers, because now the memes make sense, total sense, because we are the retarded chain, and we need to embrace that narrative. I've made that my mind. I've accepted Eric's suggestion because it was my train of thought already. We spoke about this in the past, guys, long before Eric, man, long before Eric. We are retardio. We are not the mid curve. We are the opposite of mid curve. We are like, although we are not technically we are the retarded chain, but we all know that the play that Richard will do, his next move will be so epic, will be so great, that everybody in the crypto space at some point will look at us and say, damn, we are the retarded ones. They were like miles ahead. So, but for now, we don't want to play that game. Right now, we want to play the game where everybody is right and we are wrong. We are the retarded. We are fucking stupid. And like we tried to pump like a meme coin that we called it a stable coin, although the price oracles were already fucked and nobody cared. Nobody actually cared about it. We still have a part of the community that wants to pump the coin. That's insane. That's so retarded, but I like it. And so should you, man. So should you. Because it will still, attract attention. And we know, man, bad publicity is good publicity. That's how it is, man. Anselmo, whatever the Solana guy's name is, he was tweeting about us, right? And that's a good sign. That's a good sign, because the prices are very down. We're at the all-time lows and people are tweeting about us, right? That's good, man. That's very good. Whatever you want to say, I think it's amazing. If we get this type of attention during all-time lows, I can only imagine what will happen during all-time highs. That's why I'm so bullish, man. Like, you cannot shake me out of PulseChain. You cannot. Nobody can. Nobody can. So I'm committed 100%. I see the future, and the future is fucking bright, man. It's amazing. Everybody's fighting, all the dramas, man. This is amazing. I've never seen this in any other chain. The other chains are boring as hell. They're cool when everything pumps, and like when it dumps, it's like the dev fall. No, like they hate each other and they leave. They don't stick around with this craziness, right? It's very hard, to, how can I say this in a nice way? What is the difference between us and the BCH guys, right? Or the BSV guys, right? For the outsiders, we're the same. For the outsiders, we are the same. That is why they will be so surprised with the pump, right? And when the pump comes, they'll be like, nah, this cannot be happening, right? For them, we are worse than XRP, man. You need to understand this. You need to put this into your head. Because that's the truth. That's what they see. That's how they feel about PulseChain, right? And pDAI onboarded a lot of people. I'm telling you, a lot. Like everybody I know that came into PulseChain, they did come because of pDAI, right? And they also bought other assets like eHEX, for example. But that was like a spillover, it was not the main goal. They came for another token, and then they were like, okay, there's this HEX thing, right? I'm gonna buy some, all right? Nice one. You are retarded, Scott. Welcome to the retarded club. I am retarded too, my friend. You can see by the, the glasses, right? So should I add more glasses into future streams? You guys let me know if I should add more glasses. Maybe I need more glasses, bros, but maybe I need more. Maybe if I add another pair, things will start to go up. Maybe that's the thing. That's the only thing that PulseChain needs, is me wearing more glasses. Maybe that's the thing. You guys let me know, because I'm trying my best to pump the chain. And if you guys say that this is not work, you are right. But I don't care. For me, this is work, and I'm going to use it. And I'm going to brag in the future about all the hours that I did on YouTube, and people will be like, oh my God, look at him, 1,000 hours on YouTube. Shit. Oh, that's work. Yeah. So I'll use that in my benefit, and you guys will be part of it. So that's why I think that's why I hope that more streamers pop up, more people, start talking about PulseChain, because we never know, we never know who we are going to attract. Oh, and I just found out today, I did not know this, this is amazing that I did not know this, that the firewall He's Portuguese, man. Nice. I heard him talk and I was like, wow, this is a Portuguese accent, bro. I recognize my own, man. I immediately recognized my own. And I was happy with that, man. I'm happy that one of the largest whales is Portuguese. That makes me proud. I hope he likes Ronaldo, man. Oh yeah, I'm kidding. But I hope he does, of course, obviously. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. I don't follow SolidX, but maybe I will. Maybe I will now because I found out he's Portuguese. I'm like, maybe I will look into his ecosystem. I like to support my own, especially when they're building DeFi products, right? Because there's a lot of companies in Portugal building crypto, right? Not really crypto. They're just getting paid from the government, basically. That's what they do. So it's not really crypto. So I'm actually quite impressed, I was like, woof, that's amazing, man. That is amazing. So yeah, I'll probably dig into that at some point in the future, I guess, just out of curiosity. Yeah, but anyways, that was just something that I found out recently. Not related to anything that I was discussing anyways. The guys that I like to get sidetracked. It's just how do I do things? It's how I process information. So yeah, guys, I'm quite bullish. I think the memes will pump a lot. The cars will pump too. Obviously, we know that Richard likes to buy them, or DOA likes to buy them. It seems that DOA now likes to buy the memes too. So I don't know what will pump harder. I think memes first and then cars later. I think the cars guys need to suffer more. Right, you guys have been selling a lot, been selling a lot. You cannot blame the pDAI guys because the core guys basically sold for everything else, sold for stables, sold for new narratives, sold for everything instead of bringing new money in. So I hope the cores pump at a later point in the cycle so that the cores people get more desperate and sell harder, That's just my belief because I hold a lot of cores, right? So I'm like, I want these guys to still JIT out. I want the Katy Perry's out, right? That's what I want. Only when they JIT out, I'll be happy. So the memes need to pump much harder because I know that a lot of these influencers are like, oh, now you have the memes, but they didn't really, buy a lot of memes, right? So that's what I think. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. If Dr. Pls says, if pDAI pegs to 1, then what do you think Richard Hart Bitcoin? I mean, like right now, if you want to have that discussion, you need to add something, which is, if pDAI pegs 1, which is extremely unlikely, I'm not even going to say extremely unlikely now. Now it's not even extremely unlikely. It's like much, like on a much higher scale of unlikeliness, right? It's like it's 0.00001% now, right? Something like that. So the peg, right? I'm not saying recovering or the vault being fixed. I'm saying peg, okay? Because you mentioned peg, and peg now it's almost it's so far away, right? It's so far away, at least for me, right? So, but if that happens, right, in that fairy tale land that we like to live on, which could come true at some point. What would happen, like to Bitcoin, like Richard Hart's Bitcoin? I don't know, man. Like over 1, yeah, 100% over 1. Yes, for sure. A lot of the memes would be over 1, but I don't think that we need the pDAI to peg for that to happen, right? I think it would be. I think it was. I could be mistaken, obviously, but I think that it was one of the core strategies, right? I think it was one of the main goals was to actually use pDAI. Other cores, obviously, but especially pDAI, to actually pump the chain, and that could be achieved very easily if it was kind of pegged, right? Only if it was pegged, and even if it was only pegged in terms of liquidity, right? So that would have been an amazing narrative. That's why I think it's so hard for people to let it go, because it was like, oh, damn, that was great. It's hard to let go. I get it. But man, it is what it is. We need to let go sometimes and just move on. Because imagine it will be harder for you if you're not also allocated to things that will most likely pump, most likely pump. Amazing. Because like if you miss the boat and you see like the cars pumping, they're like, damn, I can't believe I missed on them just because I believed in this pDAI narrative for too long. Why? Then you'll blame Somi and blame everybody else and don't blame yourself, but it's your fault. Don't never forget that Somi is just sharing his opinion. Even if he's like 100% wrong, it doesn't matter. You click the button, not him. Dr. Pulse with the questions. Thank you, sir. Keep them coming. I do like the questions for our intro. It's good, man, to keep the discussion going, right? Otherwise, it's just a monologue from the Pedro, man. And although that I'm almost always right, empirically, believe it or not, I could share the fucking tweets about almost everything, and I'm almost right on everything that I say on Twitter, which is awesome, by the way, which is awesome because if you follow me, you'll get good information. It is one of those, good things about following me, I guess, is that I get things right. But another question is, WBTC on PulseChain affected by all of this pDAI selling? Do you think WBTC on PulseChain will reach parity to Bitcoin? I don't know. If there are no surprises, right, it could. But now I think the narrative of copies will be less interesting. Although I wish that were different, right? That's just how I see things, right? I think people are moving into new things, right? And even Richard tweeted that himself, that the copies were good, the airdrop season was good in the past, but now there's new stuff, right? And we need to upgrade our worldviews regarding that. It is what it is. It's painful, I understand. But the market has chosen, to dump HEX 99.9%. It was the market choosing. Will it ever recover? We don't know. I believe it will. About WBTC or PWBTC, Purple Bitcoin, man, I don't know what will happen. I think it has, still some likelihood of pumping, now reaching parity. That would be amazing, bro. That would be amazing. And if it does, or if it goes, around that region, I think it will go much higher, right? Because people will just go crazy. Why can it not be much more expensive? Why should it not be more expensive, right? And don't forget, if that happens, will be at the time where everything else is pumping, so people will be like on a euphoria mode, right? So yeah, there's a chance still. Although now I believe there will be less people interested, right? So they'll probably allocate their money first to other things before looking again into copies, right? That's just how I am seeing things moving right now. I could be wrong, but it seems that the new things will be the memes. And don't forget that these narratives have high and lows, right? So the memes right now are picking up the pace, so it means that, I don't know, it's possible that it kind of dies or fades away a little bit and then comes back stronger, right? Like exactly what happened with the pDAI, right? Appeared, then mint 90% down, it's dead, and then whoop, it reappeared again, right? Similar thing. So yeah, I do think that it's possible some copies pump. And they could be dragged by the other coins pumping, right? If there's there is liquidity bonding, there's Hart's law, meaning that when the other things pump, being everything else equal, right? What I'm saying by what I mean by being everything else equal is if a large number of sellers do not show up, at the door, basically. What I love, Shishu, hey, welcome back, Shishu, long time no see, my friend. What I love most is the fact that the community is super active since the mint. We're literally running crypto, imagine. Yeah, man, exactly, it's crazy. The PulseChain community is making lots of noise. I've seen Twitter spaces from other communities going at the same time, and it's crazy, bro. It's they have 20, 30, 40 people, and nobody cares. They're boring. Nobody gives a shit. They're I haven't checked Bitcoin price in a week, bro. I don't even know what's Bitcoin doing. I don't care. That's how great this narrative is, man. It's so great that I don't give a shit about Bitcoin. I'm not even looking at the Bitcoin price. It's amazing. We're living in our chain. Like our chain is already living by itself in terms of narratives and all things of going. Like nobody's talking about the price of Bitcoin in this chain, man. It's insane, bro. Like about macro, about any of that shit, and that's good, man, because none of that shit matters. I hate when people are like, oh, the macro, when like that, what's the name of that dude, that the dude that went to prison and asked for money. I don't remember the name of that dude. Like everybody likes him, but I don't get it. Like I think there's like so many OGs that are like retarded. Like what the fuck are they doing here, bro? Like, oh, the macro this, the macro that. Like, fuck you, bro. What the fuck do you know, bro? Like, you know nothing, bitch. Literally, it's like they're retarded, man. They have no value. And like, it's awesome that the chain right now is on that moment that nobody gives a shit about what's going on the outside world. That's good, man. That's how we attract people. It's like we're full retarded mode, right? Full retarded mode on pDAI. Even Ivan is like noticing that, like he cannot stop talking about this because nothing is happening outside. Nothing, literally, right? Nobody gives a shit. And that's awesome. It's beautiful. It's like, it's amazing having 24-hour spaces where nobody even mentions Bitcoin. And if they do, it's the RH meme. Crazy shit, bro. That's crazy shit. It doesn't happen anywhere else. I've never seen it on my fucking 8 or 9 years in crypto, bro. It's insane. I'm not leaving those. Like, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit if pDAI goes to 0. It's not killing the PulseChain, right? I doubt it, because the amount of retardedness and like what people are willing to do, like it doesn't exist anywhere else. Maybe Solana is like super retarded too, but you know, it has like so much more volume that it's difficult to compare, right? Like if we had like 10% of what Solana does, I cannot imagine. Man, Shishu, you are correct, sir. What a time to be alive, sir. What a time to be alive. It's amazing, man. It's amazing because so many things happening, man. So many things happen. I've never been so excited, right? During like an all-time low, right? It's like prices don't even matter. We just assume that they're going to be much higher at some point in the future, and we're just like having fun right now, going crazy with the narratives. Unless you are an influencer who made a bet and you're like have to pay 100k to Eric Wall, then you're kind of fucked. You're kind of fucked, baby. That's you know, you gambled, so you deserve to lose. That's how life works, and so, especially because a lot of these influencers are like, you know, attacking Somi, and they kind of forget they themselves made bets, which is leverage. They leverage, and now they're fucked. Yes, I like to see that too, man. Karma is beautiful, man. Karma is amazing. So that's and I did a bet too, man. And I hope I hope when I say I hope I win, obviously, but I think I'm not gonna win, and I deserve that. But you see, I was sensible because I made a bet with Chaos, right, on Twitter, and he was like, no, let's bet $1 million. You bet, because I said like pDAI is going to $1 before HEX, right? And then he was like, no, let's bet $1 million HEX and $1 million pDAI. I was like, bro, like that's retarded. No, I'm gonna bet like 10,000, right? I don't. It's crazy. It's not even about having the money or not. It's about being crazy, you know. Like you're playing with odds that are not in your control, right? So what the fuck are you doing, man? It's crazy. It's always crazy. And the example here that you're setting, right? It's insane. I don't like that. I never did. So even if I'm sure that something is gonna happen, I'm not gonna, you know, do a fucking stupid bet, because karma is fucked up, guys. Believe in me, karma is fucked up. So don't play with it. But it's good, man. It's good that all this commotion is happening, all this hate, all this drama, all these emotions that are bringing people together, right? Not everybody, obviously, but a lot of people together, which is good, man. It's very good. I like to see people together. I hope the drama does not stop. I hope the drama continues, and more people join, more people participate in the discussion, speak a side, attack the other side. That's good, man. It keeps the party going, right? It keeps the party going. Just don't be dragged too much into this, right? You need to be a spectator, or you can intervene, right? I like to intervene. I'm intervening, right, in the discussion, but I'm not like I'm not going crazy with one side versus the other, right? I'm just enjoying. It's like a football match. I like to enjoy it. I like to watch. If I'm too involved with one side of if I pick a team, for example, or I'm too involved, you know, in one side of the match, let's say, I'm not going to enjoy it that much, right? If the team loses, for example, if there's a draw, right? If I just like to watch sports and I just like the sports for the sake of enjoying it, then I'm going to have fun either way, right? Unless the game is boring, right? It can happen. But You see, it's easier to win, right? If you don't pick a side, if you just go with the tide, basically. Go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. That's why I kinda like to dibble on everything, you know, have a bit of everything. Of course, again, I have my preferred bags, you know, the ones that I'm attached to, of course, because we're all humans and I do have emotions. So for me, it's hard to let go of some bags too, guys. It is what it is, and I know that probably financially it would be wiser just to not be like this, right? But sometimes it's important to actually hold, because you know, you never know what's going to pump the hardest and why. So it's not smart, I think, to sell everything and to just be allocated into one asset, for example. Shishu, you got ETA on for PDP, man. From what the guys in PDP have been telling me, it should be soon. They are finishing the tests, so on mainnet. So this means that they will go to audits in the next couple of weeks. So audit is usually 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, right? So that 1 week or two auditors, and then another week, like the team basically reviewing the auditors' requests and replying and fixing, and then goes out basically. That is the plan, man. And like when I say comes out, it's not the entire protocol. From my understanding, it's only the main vault, okay, the main pDAI vault, which means that the RH core tokens vault will not come out now, will come out at a later point. The farms are coming too, I think, because they were already done from the previous version. So yeah, basically the main vault will be released like, you know, soon, let's say, and they'll keep releasing stuff afterwards, basically. Yeah, the 2 more weeks, it's going to be like 2 more weeks or so, and then out. You know how it is, guys. Which RH meme coin will do the best, and what is your favorite? First, if you already have the answer on your question, Hex a million, welcome sir to the stream. Which RH meme coin will do the best? Maybe best, huh? Maybe best will do the best. Who knows? Who knows? I got a lot of best. I got a lot of everything, man. That's the thing. I bought the bag of every single one of them, and if I missed one, I'm gonna buy it. So which one? I don't know, man. Like, if we just I think that usually the initial setup will show kind of like, it kind of predicts what's going to happen. What I mean, it's like the word that I'm looking for is not cycle, is like it's like a fractal. That's what I'm looking for. It's like a fractal, right? So in the initial launch, like let's say 1 or 2 days, most pumped the hardest, and then it was pump, and then it was die, right? So probably this is the final setup, right? Probably most will pump the hardest, then it will be pump, and then it will be die, right? I think after that it's best, right? I think it was best. I'm not 100% sure now, but I think it was. So just go. We'll go look in a second, but when you sort it by liquidity, you kind of have the idea of what could pump higher, right? And I know what people are going to say, oh, but it has more liquidity, so it's prone to pump less. No, it has more people, more buyers, more people interested. So it means that will probably go higher, right? History doesn't repeat, but rhymes. Don't forget that. The usual 2 more weeks, sir. Yes, sir. And speaking about PDP, since you touched on this subject, man, since you are already touching on the subject and asking questions, I think it's time for the commercial. Don't forget, guys, I eat the pDAIs. That's my only source of food, source of nutrients. I got nothing else. The market is down, all-time low. I cannot sell anything else. I only have this chair, okay? Only this chair, the microphone, some of my dignity, not all, just some of my dignity, and the pDAIs, guys. So I cannot eat the chair, okay? I cannot eat the microphone because I need to speak to you guys. So I need to eat the pDAIs, and I gotta play the commercials, guys. Sorry. So it's just how it is, man. The Pedro is hungry. I'm hungry. So I hope you're ready. Which one? Let's start with that one, the basic one, the 90s one, the old commercial one. I like this. I like the vibes, bro. I do like the vibes. Let's fucking go. Let's do this, baby. Amazing, beautiful, just beautiful. I love these commercials. I love the aesthetics, man. I love these old aesthetics. It's my thing. I like vaporwave and that kind of stuff. It's weird as fuck, bro, but I don't know. It just talks to me, man. Where is the music? Why is the music gone? Ah, there we go. There we go. I like to have some music, man. It helps me chill. And be cool. Otherwise, I'll be ranting. Like, don't want like to rant. I like to be positive, pump everything, and that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. Although, yeah, sometimes I like to rant, and sorry, man. It's like my hot Portuguese blood, man. Takes the best of me sometimes. So, which RH me, man? That's an amazing question. I don't know. As I said, I think history tends to repeat. So, I would probably follow the liquidity guidebook, let's say, order by liquidity, and then just buy, following that order, let's say, because that's what the market wants. That's what the market chose. So you just have to follow the market, man. It's easy. You can also try to front run it, right? It's a little bit more risky, but you can try to pick one, like, I don't know, DAI is an easy one, right? Obviously, because everybody likes DAI, right? So they're just moving, and I kind of front run. I front run that narrative. I was like, I'm sure if something happens with pDAI, they will go into DAI, right, from RH, and like, even if nothing happens with the pDAI, I'm sure DAI will be like a contender because it's from RH and everybody hates the token. Just go on the screen and see the flag thing, right? The icons. You'll see that it's flagged a lot more than pDAI. So I was like, bro, this is the token to be in for sure. Everybody kind of hates it, right? And then it seems that the pDAI guys, some of them at least are moving into DAI, right? Like B-Roots, for example. So at least he was chilling it, right? I think. Yeah, I think a lot of people will move into these memes. They will understand that RH likes them, RH created them, and there's no doubt, there's no discussion, there are no errors, no issues, no exploits there. It's code that we can verify. Hopefully it has no bugs. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. It's always hopefully, because shit happens. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. All right, let's take a look at Twitter or some coins. What did we do yesterday? I think it was the coins. So let's start with Twitter. Okay, let me share the screen now. It was a good rant. Okay, let me just update here. No. Fuck. Trayvon is not helping. wait, let me share the screen so that you understand what I mean. Oh god. Why don't people let go, man? Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, this is crazy, man. People cannot let go. Can you see this? Can you see the screen? Oh my god. Who's ready for the rabbit hole? And what is the rabbit hole? See, it's funny. It says it's funny a lot. It's funny. Oh my god. So wait. Because I have a zoom in, I cannot see. Yeah. But you can see. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. And then, how does the hacker start? It's funny when people say heaven. Actually, it does sound like RH, man. Fuck, are you kidding me, bro? Oh, god damn it. It doesn't stop, guys. It's like it's insane. Nice. You see, I like this, man. I like this. She has conviction. She has... she knows what she's doing, man. Go Tem. You know what you're doing, girl. And it means we all sacrifice. Yeah, man. This is amazing. This is true. Yes. For them, for the entertainment. Exactly. I like this tweet. That's what we're here for, guys, for the entertainment. Have you guys been sending postcards? By the way, you need to send postcards. Find me this warrior. Man, this guy was like going absolutely nuts, man. He was going crazy. Going crazy. This is crazy too, man. Don't threaten people with jail time. Ay, it's a joke I make. It's a joke. We don't have sound on this one. Sorry, guys. pDAI. Yes, never become a maxi, man. That's smart. Just learn to love the stuff for what it is. That's yeah, man. This is not gonna happen, I think, but oh man, come on. Still, bro. Like, people want to be spoon-fed. Like, you're better than this, nigga. You're better than this, my bro. What the fuck are you doing, man? Like, asking Richard, oh, please, you need to actually like this tweet. You need to tell me, spoon-feed me the information. Like, what more do you want, man? He already gave us all the information we need, bro. All. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. He told us what he thinks. Like, we can interpret it in different ways, and that is fine. But asking to be spoon-fed? Oh man, I don't like that. I think Richard already done a lot for us, showed us the way. He did not have to do any of this, right? He could just have like kept the discussion going and mention, like, you know, maybe don't use, like, you know, exploited protocols, and that's it, and people would wonder more. But he did not. Like, he was very explicit. He did the educational storm. I know you can interpret it in another way. I absolutely understand that, but asking for even more clarity, come on, man. That's make your mind. Don't be afraid. You are scared. Be roots. Don't be scared. I can see, man. Did I literally, man. We need to go to this commercial, bro. We need to go into this commercial. I hope B Roots is watching, man. I hope B Roots is watching, because I once again foresaw. Is it foresaw? I think it is foresaw. Correct me, guys, if I'm wrong, but I foresaw the future once more. Let's go to the commercial, because pay attention to what Vader says. Pay attention, guys.
I can feel your anxiety, B-Roots.
Oh boy.
Fear Hex will outperform every bear, dog, and alien hoax. Underestimate the power of the pyramid side. Richard never told you what happens to Hexon.
He told me the market has chosen.
No, B-Roots. It will pump 1,000x.
That's impossible! No! No!
Join Harry B-Roots. X is the only way. You underestimate the power of the Piri side.
Man, I literally foresaw the future. Where is Twitter? There we go. Because he is indeed scared. It seems that he's scared of making a decision, of making a move. What's gonna happen? People are telling me this. Richard says that, man, you need to choose, and choose wisely, my friend. Choose wisely. But all the information you need is available. You just need to make up your mind. All right, where were we? Speaking. Oh yeah, this was the clip that I saw. That I was like, yeah, this dude is Portuguese, man. The accent, it's just Portuguese. I know it. I can hear my own kind. Probably you guys too. Like, obviously, right? When somebody speaks in your in English in your with your native tongue accent, you can quickly pick it up. If I'm also unable to free without forgetting to swap them for X. This exactly, man. You need to, yeah, exactly. They're besties now. Coexistence and Somi are besties, and I like that. Let them be besties. They're on the like on that path together. We'll see where that path leads them. If it's exactly trying to handicap them. Yes, sir, that is true, and that's why I was right. They did, you know, try to fix the PRC supply. So the goal was actually to make the, in my opinion, the copied forks used right in the chain useful, not broken, right? That makes no sense to release a broken, like, you know, broken protocol, right? Don't think that was the goal, but a problem happened and exploit something outside of what they expected. Yeah, bro, but I think sometimes, yeah, things just don't work out. I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope we can fix pMaker, man. I hope, but it doesn't seem like that will be a possibility. We'll see. We'll see. That bro's bull case for the coins that the fund is a lying piece of shit. I mean, again, this is not really the. I think it's not being a lying piece of shit, right? It's about playing a certain strategy. That's it. Ooh, is a recent one. Nice, smart, man. Just buy the fucking lows. That's good. It means opportunity, my friend. I love it. Now you see, they are like, I think they are butthurt, you know. I see the butthurtness in their tweets. They always need to mention the core coins to go up because that's what they want. That's they're desperate for, like, core coins to go up, man. That's why I think the memes will go up first, man, because, man, that's that has been like the fate, right, of the core coin believers, you know. It's our turn now. It's our turn now. It never is. Never is. So I like, these people need to capitulate, right? They need to be angry, like completely, like, you know, angry at Richard and like call him names, say that he's not like supporting them, all that crazy shit, right? And then they jit out and boom, core coins pump, basically. That's what I think it needs to happen. Yeah, could be stage, man. Could be. I don't think it is, but could just be some crazy guy, man. Maybe like he, like, at the end of the day, he's not doing anything illegal, man. That's just how it is. People are giving him liquidity, so he's running code, and you guys are giving liquidity by buying the token, right? So he's not really doing anything that's illegal in my perspective. But I'm not a lawyer, so I don't understand like the legal stuff. It's just my perspective, like, as a user. He's literally using the code. The price oracles are broken. It's not his fault. He's a user. The code allows him to do that. So yeah, man, this is true. I like this. Boom. I like this pump my bags. I'll keep staking and providing liquidity for my HEX because I do like HEX. HEX is a good token, and when I provide liquidity, I'm not talking about HEX PLS or talking about HEX X. That's what I like to provide. I like the market to choose for me. Last time Richard High said not to buy coin, it was with HEX. Yeah, this is true, man. Richard Hart told you guys, don't buy everything on the day one of the XAA, like, you know, phase, the Doppler amplifier, adoption amplifier stage, when you could swap or burn ETH and, like, you know, mint HEX, right, on the contract, right? And Richard told people, like, don't join on the first day with everything you got, because EOS, because EOS did a 1 year thing, right? And he kind of used that, that idea. And like what he saw was like a lot of people participated on the first days, and then like the best time was like actually in the middle of it, right? Because there was less attention, more opportunity, right? You're competing with less people for the same bucket of tokens, right? Because that's how it worked. You could spend ETH, and then per day there were a bucket of tokens that were being sold, right? And on the first day, let me add something to what Beirut is saying, which is on the first day, not only did Richard told everybody not to participate, but he foresaw that people were not going to follow what he was saying, so he added more tokens for the first day, and still it was one of the worst days to participate, right? Probably the worst day to participate. So, man, like a good one, Brutes, man. Good one, Brutes. This is a good tweet, quality tweet, man. Wait, I can like his tweets now? Wait, did he unblock me? No way. Huh. Did B-Roots unblock me? Let me see. Yes, it seems like I'm not blocked by B-Roots. Amazing. So, interesting. This is interesting. I used to be blocked by B-Roots, I think, on both my accounts. I think it was on both my accounts, I think. Doesn't matter. Or was it not B-Roots on both? Maybe not. I'm not sure. But like the tweet because he deserves the like. It was a good tweet. Remembering the Hex early days, man. Yes, sir. Ooh. Who's selling X, guys? Come on. Come on. This was a good one. Oof. Was it a mistake? We'll see. I don't think so, right? I think doesn't look good. But I salute you. Man, yeah, but it's paying respects, and this is what you should do, man. Like, we should pay the respect to the people who believe in something, man, who are willing to die on the hill. I'll try to do as much. I think it will. The price, yeah, man. It seems like that, right? The message. If you guys haven't seen the message from the, from the guy running the code, the exploiter. It's funny when people say have unlimited mint rights on DAI. Funny. If so, let me explain how I work. But it so looks like Richard, right? But it's so easy to actually send some text to GPT and I write like this guy. So means nothing nowadays, right? Yeah, just like you need to go to PDP page and like listen to the Twitter Spaces, right? That's there. That's pinned. It's pinned, so it's easy, right? It's the fucking pinned message, and like anybody can do that kind of shit, right? So yeah, that's why I think it's easier to pretend you're somebody else today, right? You just copy the text that you want in your native tongue and like put me in this make it sound like Richard, and it will, right? So anyways, this is the cap. Okay, so now he's going to explain, right? These are his addresses, right? Send transaction. This is just an example if you want to track it to see what he's doing. So from this this is to grant cap allowance rights to this address, basically to the 16 address, and from this contract A16 I will call Clipper address that executes address Clipper function to get Clipper ID is auction, then call I take advantage of the error price circle profit to make profit. I know, sorry, I missed one. Take exactly from this one to buy liquidations. You think I take advantage of error profit? Sorry, whether or not oracle price is error, I still think I have profit because of the price decreasing mechanism over time MakerDAO's Clipper counter. So the price of the collateral token is right or wrong. It doesn't say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But like in basically what it means is that it the amount that he's adding as collateral is cheaper than what he's liquidating, right? So it's profitable for him, and he can do that repeatedly, basically. Post community making fun. Oh yeah, that guy is always funny, right? I don't think it's any cancer, right? It's and I think this type of mentality, it's from people who don't understand product market fit, in my opinion, right? Being very honest, right? Because they don't understand that what makes other people want to come here. And it's the craziness, the retardedness, the fact that are these guys really buying a token that's being exploited and the token price doesn't go down? That like it has gone down obviously, but not like, you know, by as much as a lot of people would expect, right? At this moment in time, I guess. So whether we like it or not, it's a crazy narrative, right? And I'm sure that the next crazy narrative will come, and I think this is good for the chain, whether you know, the narrative, right? Not the outcome, not the fact that people are, you know, giving money to a guy that's just like, you know, taking advantage, because that's not really good. That's not really good in my opinion. But the narrative itself, the fact that so many people are paying attention. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's good actually. Yeah, old tweet from our friend Somi, right? In August, I guess. I think it was August. The best time to buy pDAI, I guess. pDong is more stable than pDAI, lol. pDong is that meme that somebody made on pump.fun. pDong. It's one PLS. It's one PLS, so it's already more stable, I guess. Yeah, boom, like. Ooh, nice, X55.5, nice round number, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I allow it. It's not 10k as I predict, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Nuclear, like, is already like, these guys cannot stop. Sorry guys, oof, I'm a little bit tired, man. Oh, I'm always tired at this time. You know it is. Kids, young kids, we get drained. They have so much energy, man. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Let's go see small eHEX. I like this tweet. I don't agree with any of it, right? But I like it anyways, man. I like it anyways. The curse of the PulseChain badge, man. That's amazing. Yeah, I actually, even if they wanted, I would refuse the PulseChain badge, man, because it's like an omen. It's like a jinx, you know. It's like, oof, I don't want that shit. I think it brings you bad luck. Oof. Speaking of it, get rid of it, bro. It only brings bad luck. Look at Somi, man. Poor Somi. Tu adora. I love it. No, Johnny is back. Nice, man. He stopped being a pussy. I like that. I like that Johnny stopped being a pussy. Once more, he decided to come back. Regain control of his emotions like a man, bro. Congratulations. You're growing, Sir Johnny. I like that. Until next time, I guess. No, but Johnny is an asset, man. Johnny is an asset because he's like, from time to time, he brings refreshing takes, right, on stuff. Like most times it's just like, you know, bashing stuff or, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But from time to time it does bring some valuable, you know, lessons, life lessons, comparisons. At least he did, right? I hope he hasn't lost his, you know, je ne sais quoi, his flame. Because sometimes people do, man. Sometimes people do. Ugh, why do I follow those guys? I'm gonna go to... Exactly, man. Exactly. This is the mindset. I agree. I second that petition. Oh yes, nice, already shilling other stuff. Let's fucking go. We're in the buy zone, sir. Indeed we are. It is honest work, DJ Cryptomatic, sir. It is honest work, man. Oh, sorry guys, you've been here and I've been ignoring you. Sorry. Abdallah, what up, sir? How are you doing, man? I'm doing great. What about you, sir? Did you see what Maria said? I did not see what Maria said. I have to be honest, guys. Like, the only time that I actually went to look what Maria was saying was like that time when we were here on YouTube, and I was like literally watching him like selling and like speaking in riddles. But because I don't understand what he says, I saw a couple of screenshots like back then in August 2023, and I was like, what the fuck, man, this guy is weird. So I did go to this gnome ecosystem, but I was like, yeah, it's a bit, I don't understand what he means, right? So I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to spend time trying to decipher, right? I'm not like that. I don't. That's not how I spend my time, honestly. So I did not see what he said, right? I have no idea. But like he has been wrong so many times that I don't care, honestly. Grok like 2 more weeks. Retard, you need to pay my bills. Man, bro, docile. That's awesome, man. You are amazing. You can replace me already, bro. Just come here. You already have like so many videos of my voice, so you can just clone my voice and like. Man, please write my shows for me. I'll just put here like an AI Pedro, like moving the mouth, and like we can both like save me some time with your writing skills, bro. Like let's fucking go. And you can send the postcards. Yes, the postcards, bro. It's super important. The postcards. Don't forget. Your friend decentralized me has gone quiet. Yeah, bro. That guy, like, I called him so like a long time ago, right? I think the first time that I went to Simplify, was it the first time? I don't know. But my point on him was like, it's good that he's doing what he's doing, like raising awareness, building the P-Maker thing. But like I told you guys from the beginning, I don't think he has good intentions. I never did, and I think the goal was for him to take advantage of the community, like he did, right? So, that's just my opinion of the guy. I don't have any reason to have a good opinion of him. They did build the front end, and I'm thankful for that. That doesn't seem to be necessary anyways, but it was a good effort. I like people who build stuff and don't ask for money, but then he did ask for money afterwards, right? So, I don't know. It was like, oh, I'm gonna build this front end for PMaker, and then it's free for you guys to use, but like give me 100k for marketing stuff, not completely unrelated to this, right? And I promise you, like the company that I'm using, it's not related to me at all. Wink, wink. Right? I mean, it is what it is, right? That's why I did not want to show his face, obviously, right? It's kind of easy, I think, to connect the dots. That's why I show my face, right? So that you can know that I cannot hide. There's nowhere for me to go. So yeah, it is what it is. That's my posture. That's how I feel about people that are usually anonymous and talk big. I'm always like kind of doubtful of the things that I have to say, right? Because why not show your face? Why are you hiding somewhere? And if you have good intentions and you are asking people for money and blah blah blah, you see, that is a problem. Like besides that, I like the narratives that they were sharing were like so stupid, right? Sorry, man, but that's just how it is, right? You gotta be crazy to believe that staked hex can be used as collateral. You gotta be insane and not understand how staked hex works. Honestly, like you have to be crazy and like not understand how like the hex works at all, right? Because it's already staked, my guy. Oh, he's gonna do an IOU. No, he's not gonna do an IOU. That's crazy and retarded and like that doesn't make any sense, right? That makes zero sense. So for me, that was like the breaking point, honestly. When they were like sharing that, and they got angry that I called them out. For me, it was like, ugh, like these people have no interest in learning and sharing any kind of truth. It's like they're only going to share what's really convenient, and if they find anything, they're not going to say. Which is funny because a couple of weeks after like December, the first time that people were like, "Oh, there's probably a meeting," but decentralized me kind of disappeared after like some time. So probably did he notice something early? Probably. That's what I'm going to say, right? Like a thing that he probably did, and he kind of jitted out. That's what those types of people do. He got his paycheck and he jitted out. So congratulations, sir. Well done. It is what it is, man. I don't care. People do what people do. If people want to give me money, like go for it, guys. Go crazy. But usually those kinds of people don't really have good intentions, man. Why are they asking for your money? Just if you're good in crypto, use your money, build stuff, and that's it. And if it's good, people will use it, and you can, I don't know, pay fees, have a token in, like whatever, right? But build the things first, man. That's my opinion. That's how I will always do things, right? But I don't build. I'm just a cheerleader. That you can, and people can buy me, guys. It's so easy to buy me with like piri-piris. You can buy me with piri-piris, right? So it's not even that hard. I don't want tokens. I want piri-piris, man. Simple. I'm a simple man. Okay, let me go back to Twitter. Sorry, I was just rambling. Okay, don't like that stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is weird that the guy was like just like showing like sharing wallets with associated to him, but people are stupid and do stupid things again, so no. But that's the thing, like he launched a lot of tokens, not only most, right? That's the thing. Yeah, this is true. Like they look, but why did he not compare, for example, DAI, right? Or when I say DAI, I mean DAI, right? The pump DAI, because again, I think most will be a very good performer, right? But you see, when you put all your eggs in one basket, right? When you put all your eggs in one basket, that could be a problem. You get too emotionally attached to one thing because it needs to outperform everything else, right? Otherwise, you're wrong, and it's a problem. You see. Tomorrow, subscribers call. Let me tell you guys what he's gonna tell you. Buy meme coins. Buy RH memes. Buy pump DAI. Buy most. Buy pump.tires. He's gonna pick one, like I don't know, maybe Doge, right? Because of the dogs and he likes dogs. Man, if I got this right, amazing. Pay me 0.00 per month for all this alpha. Hey, it is true, man. Sometimes it's hard to let go, man. SolidX is speaking the truth. Okay. So he's rotating everything, like he's rotating to memes. Oh, he built, yeah, of course, he created his own, obviously. Nice, smart. Maybe he struck some money. I get it. We all gotta eat. It's fine, sir. People buy what they want to buy. But yeah, man, there will be very good memes, I'm sure, like, launching too from people that are, known, right? I don't advise anybody to buy things, right? To do whatever you want, but like if somebody that, I don't know, usually rugs the token, like maybe don't buy those, right? Just because, like, just because. Who made this, man? I like this. Oh, I love it. Let me see if you guys are saying anything, because again, I'm still in one laptop. Oh, still in one laptop. Need to fix that. Hopefully tomorrow we'll see. I was so glad when you told Wolfie that it was extremely likely the things that he was saying. Wolfie wasn't happy. Yeah, man, it's like nobody's happy when you shatter their dreams. Like when you're like so cool, like I am, and like just saying no. It's not gonna happen like that, and you do not understand how Hex works. I do, because I built a stablecoin for Hex, bitch. Like, sorry, man. My knowledge is on another level. It has to be. It has to be, and I got a proof. I got the baggage to prove it. The past, man. I got a past stuff that I built. So I mean, it is what it is. I just know things, man. It's not that I'm better or worse. It's just like I know things. If you're going head to head with me on Hex, bro, you need to be careful, man. You need to be careful, because I know my shit. If there's one thing I'm good at, is science, bro. And blockchain is science, man. Tokenomics is science, and I like that. It's my thing. You can be better, like at selling at the right time and 100% buying at the right time. Like, I don't think you are, but like there's not many people who are better at buying at the right time, right? So it is what it is. I'm not the best. I admit I'm not the best at finding tops. That's true. Although the last time it was easy, because Richard was like, "This is the top," and I was like, "Okay, perfect, easy, right?" Amazing, free alpha, man, amazing. But yeah, man, I think is my opinion worth it? Yes, I think it is, especially on technical things, right? Are there people that know more than me? 100%. There's a ton of people, but there's also a lot of people who do not know, and Decentralize Me was one of them, right? So it was very easy to deconstruct what he was saying, because it made no sense at all, right? It's like the quick peg. No, it makes no sense at all. It will not happen, right? And it was exploited. But even if it weren't, right, it would not happen, right? It's not possible. It doesn't make sense, right? And we can live in fairy tale land and make up stories and like, you know, scenarios where those things happen, right? Absolutely, like sure, and that's what I said on Wolfstream. I believe it's like you can make up like a story where that happens, right? Sure. And that like, and I think his question was like, is there any possibility or small shit? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm sure there is a universe where that happens, right? But it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen or it's likely to happen, right? I'm just being honest, right? Again, I'm a scientist, so I kind of have to look at all the hypotheses, right? And I'm sure there was one, right, where Richard would do an IOU, but it's like it's so fucking far fetched and retarded that no, it's too far away. So that did not like, and a lot of other things, man. And I know that it's not that I'm bashing on them. Oh no, it's easy. No, I called them out like in December or January, or it was like 2 months ago. So yeah, I can brag a little bit, I guess. I'm not a coder, but when he said the legacy stakes can change Hedron, yeah, like he had no understanding. He had absolutely no understanding of Hex t-shirts, right? That's just the reality of it. He was like, oh, he's gonna emerge the end. Like, what man, are you crazy? Do you not understand what and sure, like for the short-term stakes, but like even then, man, it made no sense. Oh, he's gonna release a new AHS. No, bro, no. Like, and I've never seen Richard, like, I don't, like, I'm sure that he promoted Hedron or spoke about it, but it's not his thing, right? He doesn't promote Hex related products, man. I don't know why, but he does not, right? He does not. It's sad because I like to build Hex related products, so the likelihood that he will promote one of them is very low. And I already know that. No expectations, man. I just like to build stuff, so, and I happen to love Hex, so yeah, man. It's one of those tokens that has an intrinsic property of immutability, right? Where you can burn tokens and mint more tokens at a later point in the future, and that's amazing. It's like beautiful, simple technology that works very well, and I like that. People underestimate the power of simple technology that actually works. You know, everybody wants far-fetched things like, you know, a meme coin that will turn into a stablecoin. I know it's amazing narrative, I love it, absolutely beautiful, but at the end of the day, it did not work, at least until now, right? And we're like very far away from a peg or making it work. So you see, the advantage of simple code is that, you know, yeah, it works basically. And Hex is like, in those terms, it's not simple, but it's much more simple, right, than PMaker, for example. Okay, let me go back to Twitter to see what's happening, man. Yeah, the Oracle is broken, boys. Like, how you even, like, are you stupid, man? Yes, the Oracle is actually broken. You don't need Alex, man. I told you before, Alex, and you didn't even me telling you. It's like, that was known from day one, man. What the fuck are you doing here even, bro? Are you not aware of that? Jesus, people are like, oh, they don't understand things. They don't understand like what they're getting into. Like, that is what it is. I hope they do, but again, I don't think they will. I don't think they give a shit. For them, it's even like, oh, why did you copy the code, bro? That why did you copy our code? Like, it's your problem now. Yeah, and they would be right. So, yeah. Yes, this is true, man. This is true. Here. Breadcrumbs, yeah, the breadcrumbs is the guys keep selling, bro. Sorry, man. Maybe update your worldview, right? Because, and like, one of the things that pDAI guys were always saying is like, you need to update your worldview. Like, I hope you guys can do the same, man. Because, yeah, going down with the ship is fine if you're prepared to go down with the ship, right? But I think a lot of people are like, they're not even considering that option, right? They're like, we're sure that this will happen, right? Because, like, imagine what happens if we are wrong. If I'm wrong and pDAI goes to $1, I win anyways, right? I have a small bag, and it, like, the money needs to go somewhere, right? So where else, right? And I know that would be an expectation, but like, where else would the money go actually? Let's go. More Hex shows live. I like that, man. I like that there's so many people creating content, man. Keep going, keep doing it, guys. We need the content creators, we need the builders, we need everyone, man. We need the lovers, the haters. Man, we need this community to keep on being on fire, man. Thank you, Britep. We keep building. Yes, sir. We won't stop building. And it deserves a tweet. Let's fucking do a tweet. Should repost is usually better, guy. By the way, if you actually do something, let's fucking go. Yes, sir. Deserves a retweet with a comment. But you like my advice is just retweet stuff. If you're gonna retweet, don't add a comment, because the algorithm likes when you just retweet stuff and not add your own comment, because it will create a new chain, right? So a new chain of events. Yeah, I think. But again, bro, we are on the retarded chain. This is retarded chain, Sir Dolomite, so it is okay. Let people be retarded. And man, I'm glad that there are believers, guys. Honestly, I think they're crazy, but I'm glad. I will never say that, blame them for being retarded. Never. They are true believers. Again, oh my god, I cannot deal with those types of tweets, man. Like, don't do that. Don't ask Richard for stuff, man. He already has too much on his plate, guys. Come on, he cannot be babysitting us. We need to make our own conclusions and, just make our own damn mind. This is a chain that does not belong to him. It's our chain. He's a participant in our chain. Okay, he's the founder, he's the king, but the king is a citizen of his reign, his empire. So we are part of his empire. Don't forget that, guys. We are the important part of his empire. Richard is nothing without the community, so we are the ones that need to support him and be there for him, right? And not give him too much work with stupid shit like this, that we already figured it out, right? We did not really need Richard to come out and say, guys, don't buy something that looks like it's being exploited just because some people believe that, it's me, right? Like, he should have, probably kept quiet if he wanted, the party to go, right? So he was even, against his own best interest, right? Yes, see, sir, exactly. The sun brings the pump. Exactly. YOLO. I gotta like this, man. People are crazy. You gotta respect these crazy guys, man. Just YOLO, alright, bro? You're giving money to probably the Vietnamese guy, but who cares? It's your money, so if you wanna give it away, it's fine, man. I'm happy with that. I like this, bro. Yeah, but it looks good, man. It's kind of hard to read, man. Kind of, meh. If there was another format, maybe, but this is very strange format, right? It's not very understandable, in my opinion. But see, man, they go. He tweeted once, right? You watched it here, probably watched it then, right? I mean, sure, I get it. That there's so much how do I say it? There's so much little things, small details that people can pick up. I get it. There's Easter eggs, but man, it could be just in your mind, man. I hope you realize it, that it can just be in your mind. Hey, please, if somebody else knows where Sammy lives, please do send him a postcard, man. A hex postcard. That would be amazing. Sending postcards to PulseChain influencers, to pDAI guys. That would be amazing. Yeah, this is crazy. And maybe because he knows that nobody can replicate it, right? I think that's why. Yeah, I don't think that his first idea was with a guy named what was the name of the guy? Doctor something, like the rocket scientists. Like, I don't remember now what his name was, but it was about I don't know, like some sciencey stuff, I guess. But then I don't think that he launched. There was a page, man, where there were like details and stuff. I remember watching the page, right, seeing the page in front of me right now. But I, in my imagination, right, I'm seeing the page in my imagination because I remember looking at it. Like, it had like all the details, the Richard stuff, and then I don't think that it was going to be an ICO, I guess. But then I don't think that it launched. But I remember that page. Dump. All right, boom, easy. All right, man. Should we see some tokens? Let's let's see some tokens. It's like he's going crazy, guys. You see, like, he cannot stop. Oh my god, Somi is broken. And nice one. The Richard Hart Museum, right? I like this museum. Hyperinflation, let's go. Nah. I don't want any alarms waking me up, man. Yeah, man, I think we've saw Twitter, like a lot of Twitter for today. Yeah. All right, let's move into the tokens. But before we do, guys, you know what? You know that it's time, guys. It's time for another commercial, and I don't know which one I'm going for now. Which ones do I have here? I have the Mario one. I wanted to add another one. Wait. Let me add another one. Let's, I need to. Wait, I can do it later, I guess. Let's pick one that I have here. I cannot. I'll pick. Wait, I don't have any. Okay, let me choose one. Sorry, guys. Let me stop sharing here. I need. Okay, let's remove this one. Let's add. Is it this one's? Yeah, it's this one's. Let's add. Okay. Okay. Where is the Vegito? Ah, there we go. Can be this one. Let's add this one. Sorry, guys, just speaking. The last commercial for today before we see the token prices. What's going on in the market? I haven't checked that in a little bit, so. But before we do that, we need to watch the commercial. I gotta eat. You know how it is, guys. I gotta eat my piri, so it's just loading. Sorry, it's just processing. Sorry about that. You know, picking stuff on, like, during the live stream. I should have done that before I started, but I was busy. I was busy. I don't know what was I doing. Checking Twitter, I guess. I was busy checking Twitter. Okay, let me put this one. Wait, the music. Turn out the music. Get the fuck out of here and let's go. Let's start.
なんだよまさかあれは時計じゃないレーダーだったんだおめでとうキレポール一体何が起こっているのですかなめやがって許さんぞ俺はスーパーベジータスーパーベジータのビッグバンアタックだ巨人のガキども
Oh my god, this is so fucking retarded. I love it. Okay, let me go back to put the music on and go back to the tokens so that we can see what's going on. Share screen. Oh yeah, there we go. Can you see the screen? Let me zoom in a little bit. Oops, too much? No, it's okay. I hope it's okay. We're on the correct watch list. Let me just reload just in case. You can see the screen. Perfect. Where is oops, there we go. That is pumping. All right, wrapped BTC pumping a little bit, but everything, you know, it's kind of dumping. Oh boy. Let's take a look at some. Oof, okay, small recovery here. Maybe did it find its bottom? We'll see. Could be a a good entry zone. Depends, right? Depends what happens, because there can be some sell pressure, right, from pDAI. So just beware. Like WBTC, same thing, right? Around 200, like yesterday. Yeah. That seems to be ranging sideways now, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's gaining in DAI terms. Yeah, see, in pDAI terms, of course. I guess it's yeah, makes sense, makes total sense that the ratio keeps moving up against pDAI. MLAD to low right now, but okay, we can take a quick look. Let's see. Oof, good pump and dump, I guess. Not much going on here, right? Yeah, not much going on. Still low volume, not much interest, as you can see, guys, but it can change, right? Incentive, our dear incentive. Yeah, still same old, I guess, just sideways. Still near this dangerous level, right? Dangerous level, because if it keeps touching it, it will drop at some point, right? So we'll see. We'll see if we're in for some more pain for 2 more weeks before the pump. We'll see. Could be. I think Plsx more or less the same, right? Yeah. Just ranging sideways. Yeah, let's see. It's PLS. Yeah, dropped a little bit. So might still there's like support here, right? but I'm not sure. I don't think that it will drop that low, right? It will, I think it will bounce higher before it reaches these levels here, but could be wrong, guys, could be wrong, as you know. Let's take a look at Gigas coin. Ugh, my god. Well, everything looks not great in PulseChain, right? So not great if you want to sell, great time if you want to buy. You know how it is, guys. Red candles, it's time to buy, right? So if you like the red candles, if you like the token, you should like the red candles, right? Let me close this. There we go. Hexy, old hex. Oof. It's not holding up that well, right? You guys are selling. Why? Please stop. Please take your hex and do not sell it. Yes? Can we all agree? Can we all agree on that? Perfect. But as you can see, guys, it's yeah. So actually, like, you know, not it's not that bad. It's holding up. It's holding up. So we'll see if it can hold up. Let me see the ratio on PLS. I haven't. Yeah, okay, it's you see, pumped, holding. I think at some point it will do the same, right? So we're in for a treat, a nice little treat. Let's look at pDAI. All right, there we go, pDAI. Le pDAI. Oof, my god. Oof. Wants to go down. Wants to go down, as it seems. But we'll see, we'll see. Right now it's just ranging, right, for the past few days. So it, like, you guys are crazy, right? You guys are insane. Could it be a great time to buy? I don't know, man. If you believe in a narrative, in the crazy, absolutely insane narrative, man, maybe. Right? Maybe. It's not me who's gonna tell you that is a great time to buy. I will not. But if you already believe in the narrative and you look at this chart, man, this is a great entry point. Of course, it's exploited. When I say exploited, it's somebody's abusing the PMaker vault by using its normal functionality, but the oracles are fucked. So yes sir, yes sir. Doesn't look good, doesn't look good. What else? Now it's let me just check this one and then we move to the memes, I guess. Yeah, like hex from PulseChain, right? Seems that it wants to go lower. Yeah. Oh shit. Huh. Yeah. There's some room. There's some room here if he wants to drop. So the ratio, yeah, keeps dropping. Oh, yeah. Will it find support here? We'll see. We'll see. Doesn't look like it, you know. It looks like he wants to go down a bit more. So look, it was recovering and then whoop. So I think it will continue to go down, right? Maybe here, yeah. Maybe this is the support level, right, where it will finally hold and then move up. Maybe here, right? We'll see. It really depends if things change or not. If there's a shift, right? Oof, all the memes are dumping hard, guys. Oh my god. Let's look at the one that's not dumping. XRP. Thank you, sir, XRP. Pumping my bags. Thank you, sir. Yeah, but still flatline, you know, so that could be a great entry point. Could be if you like these memes, right? And these are all RH, as far as I know. So they're all a great buy in my opinion, guys. And if you want to know which ones I have the most interest, you can just sort by liquidity and you'll see that, yeah, the three ones that I said basically. Oh, it was best, the fourth. Yeah, see, I already know them by heart. Amazing. So yeah, this I guess this is how you can how you kind of see which one has, like, you know, the most interest, right? Sometimes by volume you can also get this information, right? And you see there's even more volume on DAI, right? So people are more crazy about this one probably than pump, but pump is good, obviously. So yeah, it's a good tip, I guess. if you want to know what the market prefers. But yeah, I think that it's I think we're good for today, guys. Everything is dumping, so just go there and look at the ones that are dumping the hardest, and probably pick one of those, to, if you want to get in, choose Hex. You see what a great opportunity here. I'm sure BitcoinHEX, it's probably gonna be a classic. Look at it. It looks like a classic already. So if you like it, it could be a great entry point, right? It can still drop lower, obviously, as you know, but let me see how far did it go, actually, just to have an idea. I can still drop a little bit lower, I guess. Yeah, 90, yeah, somewhere around here, I guess. 90, yeah. Could still come back down, but I'm not sure, right? It seems that it could be the start of the sidelining or sideline / recovery, right? Or not. But it's already a good discount, right? 88%, it's already a good discount, basically. So in my mind, PulseChain and Pulse, you see, even the cores, the meme cores are dumping the hardest. Oh man, you guys are mean, man. You guys are mean. You dump these ones the hardest. Come on, guys. Come on. Not even the meme ones. You can hold. Really? Come on, guys. Oh man, we are the retarded chain. I love it. Absolutely love it. pDAI liquidity lasting more than a week, it'd be really surprising if it collapses at all. I'm not sure if that is going to happen, right? I'm not sure what. Yeah, no. We'll see what happens, right? It's a weird situation right now, so we'll see how fast it can collapse, right? How fast. Right now the price is holding, right? So the chart is the chart, so that's why I try to keep things separated, right? If I see a chart and it looks like it's kind of holding, right, I'm just gonna say what I see, but we know the story behind it. We know what's going on. We know there's an entity minting pDAI, so beware, because you might be exit liquidity, so beware, guys. Anyways, it was a great show. I think, I hope you had fun. I did have fun. I love the rants. Thank you guys for being here, for commenting, keeping the conversation going. You are awesome. And as usual, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, because it's another day. I'm sure there will be more drama. I hope that something improves, right? I hope that there's like some new finding, or prices pump, or whatever, something happens, so we are entertained. But PulseChain is crazy, so like there's always something new. So I'm not even worried, guys. I'm not even worried. And I think the best time to end this stream, the best time to say goodbye, is with the Hex song. You know the Hex song, guys. You already know the Hex song. It's the best song. It's the best song. So docile. Before that, let me put my intro and goodbye tune, because I like it. Oh, it's so relaxing, guys. I love this music. Where's the chat? I was making docile. Abdallah, thank you so much for showing up too, man. Shishio, Hexamillion, Dr. Pulse, great questions, Dr. Pulse. I like those. Please keep them coming. Scotty Scott, thank you so much. And for all you other guys that are lurking in the dark, don't be afraid to participate, to join the conversation. I won't bite. Well, I do bite sometimes, but most times I do not bite. So you are safe. And man, thanks for being there. And let me just stop the screen share. Wait, there we go, so that I can say goodbye properly. Where is the overlay? There we go, the overlay. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't go crazy, man. Don't go crazy on those tokens. Beware of the things that you buy. Be prepared for the worst and hope for the best, man. And don't forget, we're near all-time lows. The best time to buy is now. So if you have money, use it. Not financial advice, obviously. You click the button, so it's your responsibility. Guys, thank you so much once again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. Bye.
Parish the pinky.
What have we got here?
Parish the pinky.
Pair of puffs.
Parish the pinky.
Sodomites.
Parish the pinky.
What have we got here?
Parish the pinky.
Pair of puffs. About town.
Parish the pinky.
Sodomites.
Parish the pinky.
What have we got here?
Parish the pinky.
Pair of puffs.
Parish the pinky.
Sodomites. In frilly lace.
Parish the pinky.
Yes. Bye, guys.
ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな空気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースにありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の北上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが出ています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日はみんなで寒くなって寒くなるところがありそうなんです。お花見の方はお寒さをお気をつけください。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降るところが多くなるでしょう。朝から太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く降りそうです。最近の週、今朝よりも低いところが多いでしょう。札幌から日本にかけては冬型です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域も20度まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日にかけて雨や雪が降りそうです。日曜日も太平洋側で雲が広